Right, so I'm back here on my rediscovery of India, back in India after almost 3 years. And one thing that I do once a year whenever I'm back to India is hop onto a train and just get back in touch with the old days traveling on a train. Today I'm here waiting for a train to Jodhpur, and I decided to stop by at the Gurgaon station. Why it's a tongue twister? Because Gurgaon has now been rechristened as Gurugram. This is what it looks like. Very small station but very busy. 9:30 in the night. One of the trains just arrived. Some of the passengers just making their way out of this little station. Just one platform. Gurgaon is of course the IT hub of India's NCR area, which is of course the capital, just the surrounding areas of the Indian capital of New Delhi. 21:38 is the time. This is what it looks like, the platform. My train is expected to arrive here on this platform at 16 past 10. Bit of a wait for me, but I thought I'll use this time just to explore what this little platform looks like at this time of the hour. So I'm actually on my way to Rajasthan, which is India's desert state on the western tip, shares its border with Pakistan. I'm on my way to a place called Gotan, which is about 200 kilometers away from Jodhpur, India's blue city or blue town. And this is what it looks like. A bit deserted because one train just left by, and some passengers waiting for the next train to arrive. And this is what it looks like. Far cry from one of India's busiest railway stations. It's just a few kilometers, about 50-60 kilometers away, at the old Delhi junction. I could have actually taken this train from there, that I decided to come to Gurgaon today for a change, just to see what a small station looks like. People still going about their business, a business they've had for not just years but decades. You still see that old bookstall. You see those fruit vendors and all the essentials that you need. And I'm just taking a walk down this platform. Not really very long enough to fit or accommodate one of these super fast trains connecting India's western part, north, with the north. These are some of the stalls that have existed here for decades. Some of them haven't changed their look and feel at all. You see multi-purpose stall. Here you get everything from a bottle of water to snacks, juice, flavored milk, and even medicine. If you're not feeling well, you can actually just pop up here and get your medicine that you want. I'm still looking for the old bookshop that used to be a quintessential part of every railway station in India. Passengers still waiting in the open. It's about 34-35 degrees Celsius here in and around Delhi today. Still relatively hot, but not quite as hot as it is at this point in time in Dubai. And sometimes I feel railway stations are the best places in India to feel the colors, the vibes, the noise, the sounds of what this country is all about. You hear so many So many different accents, so many different lingos. Although this is a Hindi speaking area, but the Hindi is largely different from one pocket to another. This is of course in the Indian state of so one train is just passing us by, and you might have a bit of a trouble hearing me. That's because one of these freight trains just passing this station by. So that's the end of this platform. So this particular stop falls under India's state of Haryana, Hindi speaking, a very, very different kind. But this is fast becoming a lot of local residents who live and work here, and most of them in IT sector say is fast becoming India's answer to Singapore. Obviously you don't see any of those or any of that skyline from here, but if you stepped out of this platform you would see that it's a different world, glitzy, glamorous, and nightclubs all bustling. Of course during the day buzzing with people from different sectors, but most of them in the IT and software domains. The good old tea stall where you get still probably a tea for as less as 10 rupees. I'm guessing, I'm assuming. I haven't had a tea at a railway station for years now, and I'm too full for the moment. So 9:44, and that's the signal of advent of another train. So that's it for the moment. I'll carry this blog on, give you some more sights and sounds of what an Indian railway station looks like. Earlier I got off at the New Delhi International Airport. Very, very different world, and this is just another end of the spectrum. Very rustic, still very old school, and a place that still retains that old world charm. That is it from me for now, but stick around for more visuals on this journey of my rediscovery of India. So the wait seems to be over finally. The expected time of arrival was 16 minutes past 10 o'clock, and you could say, in all fairness, the train has been on time. Just about 3 minutes late.
And
A1, this is where I should be waiting for my berth. Coach. Let's see how the experience is going to be. I can see lights in the distance.
Rajasthan, India's western desert state. This is my annual, it's an annual ritual every year. This is come once a year, every September, around September, this time of the year, we host a quiz at a place called Jodhpur, which is what I'm approaching in about 10 minutes from now. The time is, this is of course Dubai time, but it's approaching 6 o'clock, so it's not yet morning, just dawn here in Rajasthan.
Right, so here I am, just arrived, just landed in Gotan. That's the train that got me all the way from Delhi to this place called Gotan. It's still before sunrise, so they've lived up to the promise. 6:05 is was the expected time of arrival, and it's exactly 6:05 by the clock here. Still not complete daybreak, and here I am. We'll continue the rest of the journey, just to stay with me. It's a quick 2-minute stop before the train chugs along all the way to Jodhpur, and that's time for the train to leave. This was my compartment. That's the signal for the train to leave the station. Super fast train that connects India's capital, New Delhi, with India's westernmost state, the desert state of Rajasthan, and all the way to Jodhpur, known for its blue marble and blue granites. That is engine at the end. And that is that for now.